Hey everybody, this is Chandler with StoneAgeFuel Barbell Club.
And I'm Dale with StoneAgeFuel Barbell Club as well. I'm Chan's assistant.
We're two beautiful people who are going to talk to you about a couple beautiful topics today.
So we get a lot of questions about youth weightlifting, and we wanted to start to address those. And the first and the most important is weightlifting safe for children. Everyone's worried that their kids are going to get hurt. We'll let Chan start it off.
Yeah, so we often hear things from parents who are genuinely concerned, which is important because you should be concerned for your child in anything they do. And we often hear, is weightlifting safe for my child to do at ages of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and all the way up? And the idea and the concept that weightlifting isn't safe is a bit outdated. And what we're currently seeing today, and in medical literature and in the American Academy of Pediatrics and several other publications, we're actually finding that these growth plate injuries and a lot of these injuries that were used to be associated with weightlifting are actually more likely to be associated with football, cheerleading, gymnastics, and all these sports we would call contact-based sports. And so when kids have this repetitive pounding on their joints from these contact-based sports, they tend to injure those growth plate areas, and they tend to cause a lot of problems. And what we find now is that the introduction of weightlifting at a young age as a general physical preparedness program actually makes the kids less susceptible to those injuries as they age and get into the actual sports.
Right, so if you do a lot of reading from physical therapists these days, that they're going to tell you that learning a proper body weight squat and learning the movements that are dominant in weightlifting here are actually going to be likely to prevent those injuries that happen by building ligament strength, building musculoskeletal strength, that happen in lateral dominant sports as well, like soccer and basketball. 1 out of every 5 female athletes, this is a huge statistic, is going to have a season-ending ACL tear within the 5-year career that they normally have between high school and college in those lateral dominant sports. And a lot of the reading would suggest that if you come in and you learn at least just a proper body weight squat and a pistol squat technique, we're going to be able to prevent a lot of those injuries that happen.
Yeah, exactly. And final thought as a parent, when you're introducing your kid to something like Olympic-style weightlifting, like what we do here, it's incredibly technical, and it takes a lot of patience from a coach and a lot of experience from a coach to be able to identify and spot the way children move.
Right.
And so the most important thing when you're walking into somewhere like us is to evaluate the coach, evaluate how much skill and the potential the coach has to coach youth athletes. They can't just be an adult place that has a watered-down adult program. They need to genuinely have an actual youth program developed, and they need to be able to explain it to you.
Right, and the main focus should be technique over how much weight is lifted. Yes, we're looking usually to benefit performance as well, but it's to come in to have a good time and to stay healthy.
Exactly. Technique and fun keep the kids around for a long time. If you're crazy with the kids and you're a jerk and you're yelling and screaming, you tend to lose the kids after a while because you burn them out. And the entire goal with this kind of stuff is to keep it fun so we can keep them excited about their athletics and their future.
Exactly. Well, I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you guys have questions, post them in the comments or send us an email, chandler@stoneagefuel.com.
Or Dale@stoneagefuel.com.
And we'll take care of anything you need. Thanks again for watching.